Alright, this is my iPhone, and I'm going to give a quick demo of Beer Pong U, which is available for the iPod Touch and the iPhone. We have one-player mode, two-player mode, how to play screens, walk through simply how the controls work, and it's kind of special two-player game rules that we've implemented. I'm going to go ahead and pick one player. This is the default view. One player by default is racing against the clock, which will start as soon as I throw my first throw. The game also tracks how many out of how many you've made. At any point in time you can go back to the main menu. The first thing I wanted to show was the three different shot types that you have access to. Fastball, sort of a low arc throw, a fair amount of speed. Lob is more of the traditional beer pong toss. And bounce, which for those that like that mechanic, we've got that in here too. As you can see, I'm aiming back and forth using the accelerometer, just left and right. The thing at the bottom there is the throw power meter. To start that moving, all I have to do is tilt the phone backwards and then tilt it forwards to stop. So I made the center cup. Keep aiming here. You can see the clock is started. Oh, missed that one. The view is also modifiable. Touch vents. Let's try a lob. A real-time physics engine that does all the collision detection and all the ball manipulation that you see here. Sound effects for the various types of impacts that we have. Kind of a party atmosphere background. Not doing very well here, 1 of 7. We also have a re-rack capability. Let me hit a couple more here, just give you a quick overview of that. So you can see at this point, I've kind of got the cups disjoint at this point. Every player has the ability to re-rack the cups. You can use it once per game. In a single player game it costs you time because you'll see the clock keeps running when I click this. But then you get a nice neat cluster of beer pong cups to throw at. So it's up to the player whether or not to use that. That same facility is available in two-player mode. Let's go take a look at that now. Yes, want to quit. So the beginning of two-player mode looks a lot like one-player mode. The main difference from this view is the top status bar here shows a red 0 out of 0 and a blue 0 out of 0. And the red is player 1, the blue is player 2. The rule set we have working for the first release is essentially like team beer pong. So each team, as if it was 2-on-2, you have 2 throws. If you get the ball in a cup on the first throw, if you hit that same cup on the next throw, you get to get the balls back and you throw again. Otherwise, you give the balls up to the blue team. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Guess not. Well, now we'll get the switching sides animation. We're going to the blue cups now. And blue's no good either. Back to the red side. So you can see the scores up top. This kind of mode is designed to be able to hand the phone back and forth, or the touch back and forth between users. Okay, there we go. So that cup is flashing, and that's indicating to the player if you get that cup again, you don't lose your turn, and you get to keep throwing. Let's try to do that real quick. There you go. So that's Beer Pong U. Should be available soon on the App Store for the iPhone and the iPod Touch.